Welcome to today's episode. Today we are playing SoulCalibur 6 and we're doing another story. As you can see, I have done this story already, but I really liked it and I want to share it with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's begin. The Fall of the Valentines. Yo! Let's go!
Though born to the noble house of Valentine, the young lady knew not only good fortune, but also despair. Her father delved into alchemy in search of the key to eternal youth, Soul Edge, but found only madness and death. As a result, their house met with ruin. Her mother, before being consumed by a terrible illness, revealed to her they were not related by blood. Even so, the young lady's love for her parents was unfaltering. Following in the footsteps of her father, she devoted her life to alchemy and eventually found herself faced with the truth about Soul Edge.
I'll be there for you, calling me when you're lonely.
This can't be Soul Edge. This evil thing. This is what drove my father to madness? Soul Edge. Such a thing does not belong in this world. On my family's name, I vow to destroy it by my own hands. If Soul Edge is indeed the strongest weapon of all, I shall need to obtain an even stronger weapon with which to destroy it. I know exactly what I need. A shape-shifting blade, both sword and whip, that obeys my will. That is the answer. But how? Damn, I refuse to give up! What in the world?
I, Cross of the Pledge, shall confer upon thee the point in the escutcheon of destruction, Dexter Purpure.
It's alive! Did I succeed?
Yes, Dexter Purpure.
Wait, who are you?
The time will come. It is inevitable.
Just you wait, Soul Edge. With this sword, all shall be carved to pieces.
Ivy sets out on a long journey in search of Soul Edge and the mysterious being who had breathed life into her beloved sword. Along the way, she encountered many people, including another who sought Soul Edge.
You must be that woman from the West who's searching for Soul Edge.
What if I am?
Who are you to insult the Sword of Salvation?
The Sword of Salvation? Aren't you adorable? Let me give you some advice. If you really know nothing, then it's best you turn back now, little girl.
Don't treat me like a child! Let's see how your sword fares against me!
Battle 1. Fight!
No frustration here! Huh?
Know your place!
Okay, this woman is a bit kinky. Not just a bit. God damn it. And I'm talking about the lady I am. Oh, come on, bitch. your place. There we go. And can I? Thank you.
I'll make you submit. Enjoy your treat. Give it up already.
I wish my character had a bit more of clothes. This is kind of disturbing. It's so disturbing that it's not even funny. And not in a good way.
I'll make you submit. Enjoy your treat. Give it up already.
And again with that, at least put on some pants, woman. And something to cover.
No, I'm not done yet.
More fighting will only end in the same result. You're too weak. Farewell.
Hey! Get back here!
So, I'm not the only one looking for Soul Edge.
She could have at least covered up some more. Oh. Her seemingly never-ending journey led her to Ostrenburg and the benefactor she was searching for, Nightmare. The Azure armor he wore covered him from head to toe, leaving only his mutilated arm exposed. Though unable to hide her curiosity at the sight, Ivy knew she had to repay her death.
I've been waiting for you, Dexter Pure. What bothers you? Is it my appearance? Do I remind you of a demon?
No, I would shake hands with a demon if it aided me in my revenge. I intend to pay my debts.
Is that so? In that case, Dexter Pure, I shall require your assistance. My will shall be done.
That name does not sit well.
Nightmare told Ivy of his wish to return his father's souls to this world through the art of resurrection. Nothing about this situation appeared normal. To make matters worse, she found something decidedly uncouth about the other companion with whom she would be working. A hulking giant by name of Astaroth. God damn it! Astaroth, yes.
Look at you! Fleeing for your lives! Escape is futile!
Impetuous fool! Soul harvesting? Don't make me laugh. I can't give up!
Is that the only grappling move I can? Really? Okay, I guess so.
Hey! Why'd you let him go?
You kill too much. We have enough for now.
Does it matter? There are plenty of them. And resurrection requires many more.
Even so, you should show restraint. I am not here to assist you in a massacre.
Ivy understood all too well the pain of losing a father. That massacring people and harvesting their souls to bring someone back was something she couldn't blah blah blah. Let's skip that part. Her anguish ran deep. Countenance? I gave up. I'm sorry for my bad English. At least I'm trying, though. Yes, I'm trying. So, yes. A thumbs up for the good work. Yes.
Alchemists have strived to achieve resurrection, but to no avail. All this is to bring your father back. But could it all really be so simple? His words have no ring of truth to them.
More souls! I must have more souls!
Why does that fiend have such an unquenchable thirst? I'm done. I cannot go on like this.
Ivy decided to part ways with Nightmare and company. However, Astaroth wasn't simply about to watch in silence as she kept ties with them.
And where are you going?
I'm fed up with your methods. It's as simple as that. And I have my own purpose.
Your own purpose? You fool. The soul edge you search for has been in front of you all this time.
While I admit his sword does emanate an unusual aura, it would be pointless for him to keep me so close. He knows I seek to destroy Soul Edge.
So naive.
I suggest you wipe that smile off your face. Or would you prefer me to wipe it off for you?
Irksome wench! You'll see. As of right now, you're on my list of souls to harvest.
One. Fight!
Bring it, mudface.
Enough of your foolhardiness.
I'm done playing nice. Take this. You're mine.
Battle 2. Fight!
You're mine. Take this.
Come on. No. There we go.
You battle like a mouth fight.
No, you're...
I still need some pants.
Never liked you.
I didn't like you either.
two of us.
Is that it? I'm tired of playing around.
I'll make you submit. Enjoy your treat. Give it up already.
Can we switch place? So I don't have to look at my butt. No?
Perhaps now you'll tell me what you know.
You impudent little spare vessel!
Spare vessel?
What? Okay, I'll head there now.
Running away?
I have more important fish to fry. Don't worry, your turn will come.
Don't you walk away from me. Tell me what you know.
We will see about that, fish face. Racked by inexpressible anxiety, Ivy decided to ask Nightmare himself for the truth. But the closer she got to his living quarters, the more anxious she became, until it was written all over her face.
Nightmare. Soul Edge. Why?
I wouldn't if I were you. You can't win in your present state.
Out of my way! I don't care who you are, but perhaps you could share with me what you know.
This blade contains a fragment of Soul Edge. It is reacting violently to your weapon. And to you. You seek the truth, but perhaps you already know it. Daughter of the cursed sword.
No! That's not possible!
Battle 1. Fight!
Daughter of the
I'll seal you! It's the truth. Accept it.
Ooh, I had more grappling moves. You knew.
Battle 2. Fight!
Too much skin on this woman. God damn it. I know I like women, but this is too much. Yo.
I'll make you submit!
Way too much.
Enjoy the treat! Give it up already! How's that? What?
Stay down!
Ready? You leave me no choice.
Fight!
That was not good at all.
Nothing.
Not good. Not good. No. No.
You have strength. Strength that comes from evil.
Get away from me!
It's up to you whether you believe me or not. But I've fought one who wielded the cursed sword before.
Do not take me for a fool.
That eldritch aura that envelops you. If I closed my eyes, I'd believe it was Cervantes himself. Think, who is your real father?
You're lying!
So long.
I refuse to believe it until I see it for myself. Nightmare. Damn you! I never crossed paths with Nightmare. It appears someone defeated the Azure Knight. As for what happened to Soul Edge, I know not. It's possible the one who vanquished Nightmare has it, or it could have been destroyed. Still, I feel it. A terrible evil calls out to me from somewhere in the world. Yes, I have accepted my fate. I am daughter to the cursed sword, the heir of an accursed lineage. So I have made a vow to obliterate the cursed sword and rid my own blade of evil. That is the sole purpose for which I now live.
And maybe find some pants, please.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
And that was Ivy's story. Was not too bad. Let's take another story, shall we? It would be nice if you guys let me know in the description below which one of these you would hear the story of, and I will do that next. But for now, let's go for let's go for this one. Sophitia. Yes. She's gonna be named Sophia. The Holy Warrior's Task. Chapter 1.
Sophitia was a baker's daughter, chosen by the gods to become a holy warrior. Given the order to destroy Soul Edge, she set out on a quest that would eventually lead her to the sword's wielder, Cervantes. In a fearsome battle, she was able to destroy one of the swords. Though successful in her quest, shards of the cursed sword pierced her body, causing severe injuries. Her life was saved by the ninja, Taki, whereupon she returned to her homeland to recuperate. The days passed peacefully, until one day.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, it's so nice to have you back, my sister. You had me worried for a while.
Sorry, I had no choice.
I could never bring in the customers like you. Well, you're back now, so that's all that matters.
Yeah,
Sis?
my chest.
Sis? Are you okay?
So many lives lost. Soul Edge?
Is something the matter?
It's my sister.
Oh, this doesn't look good. You should rest.
Thank you.
Sis.
Okay. The young man gave his name as Rothian. He worked as a swordsmith in the neighboring town. His chance meeting with Sophitia blossomed into a relationship, and then a promise to marry. But when they went to the temple to inform Hep... What kind of name is that? I'm just gonna call him Hep. Oh my god. What a name. Of their Felicious I can't read or speak today, I'm sorry. News. The good did not reply with words of blessing, but with a mission for Sophitia instead. God.
Sophitia, Sophitia, you fulfilled your mission well, and I am eternally grateful. However, your power is required once more.
Almighty Hephaestus.
You weakened Soul Edge, but it is regaining its power and will soon pose a threat once more.
I had a feeling this day would come.
The cursed sword's presence grows ever stronger. Since finding a new wielder, it has spread its evil far and wide across the land. I shall bestow upon you the power to cleanse evil, so that you may free those who have fallen victim to it.
I understand.
But, oh, Mighty One, if you need the aid of your followers, choose me instead, for her sake. I beg you to use me in her place.
Rothion, you are a blacksmith. You shall produce arms befitting her task. I shall grant you the Iron of the Gods.
Please, Rothion, assist me in my battle.
Very well, Sophitia.
Rothion was coming close to completing Sophitia's arms, though he knew this also meant that she would soon be embarking on her journey. While heading to the temple to pray for safe passage, Sophitia encountered a man hailing from the east. Hailing? For some reason, she felt the stirrings of fate, but put those feelings aside to prepare for her quest.
I never did ask that young man his name, but he carries the burden of fate on his shoulders. I feel as though this is the start of something big.
Sophitia, it took me some time, but I finally finished. I made this all for you.
Thank you, Rothion.
Try everything and see if it feels right. I may not be a worthy opponent for a disciple of the gods, but I shall do my best.
One, fight!
Okay.
Let's begin. Pardon me. Did you enjoy that?
What the? Yes, it was too much. What the fuck, woman? It's not nice to sit on other people's faces.
Battle 3, fight!
Horrifying? Pardon me.
Not bad.
Here. With this weapon, I can fight on.
I don't know about that. With weapon, do you mean ass? Then sure.
Amazing. It feels so light. It's even better than the battle gear I was bestowed with last time.
Glad to hear it. You know, I really wish you didn't have to go alone.
Fear not. I have your arms and armor to protect me. Will you pray for me?
Of course. I'll pray for your safe return.
Rathian.
Charged with an important mission by the gods, Sophitia steeled her resolve and embarked on her journey. This time, however, the road ahead was even more perilous than before. Still, she forged on in pursuit of Soul Edge, rescuing those overtaken by evil along the way, while also purifying the earth saturated with it. Saturated with it. Yes.
How awful. Here too I find the ravages of the cursed sword.
I thirst. Blood. Give me your blood.
I cannot give you my blood, but I can end your thirst.
What are you talking about?
Do not be afraid.
Silence!
Battle 1. Fight!
Careful or I will sit on your face. Yes. I almost said ass, but that's fine. Oh.
Excuse me.
You are not excused. And yes, it was. Still.
Are you okay?
Does he look okay? Really? Oh my god.
Battle 3. Fight!
What the fuck was that? Did I just hit that guy with my bum? What? Oh god.
Shh. It's okay. Be still now. You must have been in agony. The evil has dissipated. You have nothing to fear.
Thank you so much.
Think nothing of it. I hope I may help even but one more in your state. I know the evil must be destroyed at its roots, but how can I right now?
Sophitia was determined to cleanse as many from evil as was humanly possible. However, those consumed by it often became formidable enemies who stood in the way of her mission. Fiercely combative warriors with techniques sharpened on the field of countless battles. These foes proved an astonishingly imposing threat. Nailed it.
You! I'll kill you!
Have I met my match?
Maybe you should submit!
No! Never!
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh shit, he hurts.
Pardon me. Ready?
Oh damn. This girl had some dirty moves. And she's trying to look all innocent. Oh, come.
Pardon me.
Don't say sorry, woman. Yeah, pardon you.
Purifying? Pardon me.
At least you're not saying, excuse me! That was too much, pardon me. Ugh.
What have I done? Please, forgive me.
No need for forgiveness. I am here to save all from evil.
I lost to Nightmare, and then...
Nightmare?
Yes. The wielder of a powerful sword, the Azure Knight. I faced Nightmare in order to protect my homeland, but my challenge was in vain. Why? Why did he leave without killing me? After that, I grew unable to resist the temptation to do evil.
Please be still. Rest, Nightmare. He is the cause of all this horror. That is where Soul Edge must be.
Once the rumors of a knight with the great sword had faded into obscurity, they were soon replaced by unverified stories from people who claimed to have seen Nightmare. Sophitia decided to continue her search for the knight with the large sword.
Nightmare was supposed to be based in Ostrheinsburg, but when I went there, Soul Edge's master was gone. I thought it was because Soul Edge had been destroyed by another. But if Nightmare still has the cursed sword, then he cannot be allowed free reign. Even with so little information, I cannot give up my search. Besides, my mission to save people from evil has not changed. Almighty Hephaestus, protect me.
Finally, after a long journey, Sophitia happened upon the knight with the great sword, who was said to possess Soul Edge.
Are you Nightmare?
Don't call me that!
If you are Nightmare, then I must defeat you.
I expected as much.
And then I must destroy Soul Edge.
Soul Edge is not here.
Do you know where I can find it? I know the road you walk is long and arduous. However, I can cleanse you of evil, and maybe even save you.
Stop!
If you really are not Nightmare,
Leave me be!
I want to save you.
There is no turning back.
Battle 1.
Siegfried!
I'll do this for your sake too.
I don't need a savior!
Oh gods!
Don't hurt people during combat, please.
I don't need a savior! Nonsense!
Open your eyes!
Battle 2. Fight!
My hand!
Pardon me.
Again with the pardon me? Come on! No, I did not ask you to do that.
You will know how I feel.
I guess you will, when you do like that.
start. Fight.
Pardon me. Purifying? Pardon me.
There we go.
Pray for you.
You do that, woman. You do that.
The evil is still present?
I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so at ease.
What are you?
Sorry. But you have my gratitude. Leave Soul Edge to me.
No, wait! I never found out his name. However, I had a feeling I had done what I was sent to do. Still, I know not if it is wise to leave everything in his hands. Almighty Hephaestus, hear my prayer. Please watch over him.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
And that's it for this time, guys. I hope you like it. And I will see you next time. Bye.